Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, I am going to share about my Wipro interview experience. This video will be useful for both CSE IT people and non-CSE IT people because I have covered almost every question that is asked in my interview, and I have also covered how to answer those questions that will be helpful for you to crack yours. Please watch this video without skipping any part. Now let's get started. First is about interview platform. If you are giving your interview online, then you will be giving your interview in Superset. You will be receiving your schedule via email and SMS and also in Superset login. Be punctual. Join the Superset login 10 to 15 minutes prior because interviewer may call only once. If you fail to attend the call, the interviewer will reschedule your interview. So please be punctual, and you will also receive notification in mobile via SMS and email while interviewer making the call. And about the HR is, in Wipro there will be only one HR. The HR will ask questions from technical, behavioral and personal. The interview got started. The first question is very familiar, that is self introduction, which is asked in almost every company. The main thing you need to include in your self introduction is about your projects, conference and paper presentation that is done, and the technology you are aware of, and the technology you are worked with, and the languages you are known, because from this answer the further question is arised. The second question is, she asked me to explain about my project. I was explaining about my project in detail. And the third one is, do I aware of bond? I said yes. I was also explaining how many months one should work with Wipro. If that is not satisfied, how much money one should pay to Wipro. So please look into the cost and the duration of the month one should work with Wipro before going to the interview. Fourth question is, what will I do if my senior employee is arrogant? I was answering like, as he is senior to me, I will not disrespect him. I'll be patiently handle the situation to figure out why he is arrogant. And she said, okay. And the next question is, what are the work ethics I know? And I was unable to understand the questions. So I was telling like, one should be wearing the formal dress and communicating in English in the workplace. And she said this is not an appropriate answer. And she was giving me example like, one should not share their password, that is a Wipro login password, to anyone. And some of the few work ethics that are followed in Wipro. And you can also tell, if somebody asks what is the work ethics followed, you can tell, project that you are working with, the details should not be shared with any other people, and you should not share your login password. And you can give some other examples also. And the next is, what are the technology I'm aware of? I was answering cloud and IoT. Next question is, any extracurricular activity? I said I was a NGO club member, and I was also spoke about the events that I was participated. And the next is, any creative ideas in my project? I spoke about novelty of my project, and she said okay. And are you comfortable with relocation? She asked. I said yes, because I like to explore outside. So that only I was choosing college out of my hometown. I like that experience, so I'm very comfortable with relocating. And she asked, what are the challenges I faced while relocating? I was telling like, I'm first missing my family, and I was unable to take care of myself because I was doing my schooling in my hometown. And later when the days passed, I was getting lot of experience to handle my own responsibility, so I like to explore. And she said okay. And the next is, she was asking about the preferred location for my full-time employment. I was giving my preferred location. You can give your preferred location. And she asked me why Wipro. I said Wipro is one of the top MNC. There will be lot of technologies to work with and lot of projects to explore. So as a fresher, I will be able to work with lot of projects and technology. So I like to work with Wipro. And she said okay. And the next is, she was asking me programming languages I know. I said C and Java. And she asked me what are the basic principles of OOPS. I said abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism and data hiding. She said okay. And the next question is, what is my CGPA? I was replying to my CGPA. I was replying to that question. And she asked me any backlogs. I said no. And The question is technology I wish to work with. I was told that I like to work with Java and also cloud computing. And technologies were suggested by HR to learn, and the interview got over. And the tips and tricks to crack the interview is more behavioral questions were asked to check the communication skill. So be prepared for some expected question like why Wipro, self introduction. And then the projects and the technology you are aware of, these are some expected questions, so please be prepared for that. And the next is while answering behavioral question, always give practical answers and be confident and polite throughout the interview. That is very, very important. And that's all about my Wipro interview experience. Hope this helpful to crack yours. All the very best. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe, and also check our playlist.